Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whoever you are, wherever you are, welcome to the 2022 wrap-up of Third Age, a fan-made board game based on the wonderful world of the Wheel of Time. We've had an incredible first year and developed a community in the Discord server of passionate fans and regular players. Whether you're jamming games of Third Age every day, you play once a month, or perhaps this video is the first time you've ever even heard of the game, thank you. This couldn't be possible without the people, so thank you. I love you all dearly and my appreciation knows no bounds. With all that being said, let's dive in and take a look at how the game itself has grown over the past 12 months. At the very beginning of the year in January, two major updates were entering the testing stage to see if they could improve some issues of the gameplay. Both the last battle mechanics and the introduction of tier 3 abilities having to cooldown were met with much positive appreciation from the community and worked to fix some of the more frustrating situations that could occur in game. The additions of stills from the TV show as art on certain cards was a nice visual update that came soon after, with some new cards even being made based on characters that only existed in the show, like Layla or Dana. Many follower types were also updated to unify smaller groups into larger ones, such as all the lords, ladies, kings and queens being changed to nobles instead. Plenty of balance changes were also implemented as the year progressed. It wasn't until probably the third quarter that the quests and abilities of the Emmonsfield 5 were finally set in stone. It was around this time that I decided to make the game publicly available on the Steam Workshop. Previously, games were arranged and hosted by one of the Chosen, our version of moderators, or myself, but for the first time, anybody with Tabletop Simulator could, and can, load up Third Age whenever they wanted for free. This turned out to be an amazing development as new players discovered the game. Some of them joined the community, flocking to the Discord server, but there were hundreds of others out there too that have played and kept the game, and they deserve just as much thanks and appreciation as those who came to say hello after. Possibly the most striking visual update of the year came when I finally got rid of the separate scoreboard to one side of the map and added a number track around the edge of the main map to replace it. Amongst all of these sweeping updates were many more balance changes, updates to less frequently used cards to make them more playable, and tuning of the most powerful effects to make sure that the internal metagame was able to keep shifting while still maintaining its overall balance. A total of 44 brand new cards were added to the game over the course of the year, with one more still due to come once the 4th Great Captain wins the right to design one after the 4th Quarter Invitational. The thing that has really kept the game fresh and exciting, however, has to have been the competitive league. Not only has it provided a wealth of content for viewers to discover the game and learn more and improve their strategies, the league has given a chance for players to prove their skill amongst the best of the best, competing once a month in standard league games to earn honour points and try and score themselves an invite to one of the quarterly events. Winners of the quarterly invitationals each get to design a card of their own to be added into the game, alongside a spot in the upcoming Tarmon Gaiden event to become the 2022 World Champion of the Light. In just a few weeks' time, the 4 Great Captains will compete, and one of them is going to win this 3D printed trophy as a memento of their success, complete with the Winespring Inn and painted miniature models of each of the Emmonsfield 5 that are used in-game. Before we take a look at some of the best moments from throughout the year, let's just collectively gasp in awe at some of these numbers. By the time the next Invitational is done, 4 Great Captains will have been crowned over the course of the year. I'm going to start with the small numbers and work up here, y'all. 10 unique players qualified for quarterly Invitational events over the course of the year, with some players receiving multiple invites within those 10. 16 individual players played in the Third Age Competitive League this year, and we thank each and every one of you, whether you came for a month and then had to drop out due to, you know, having a baby, or whether you've been here every single month this year from start to finish. We thank you all and can't wait to have another year of fun league play with y'all, and maybe grow even further along the way. In total, we have kept track of at least 30 casual players as well in Third Age. We have a little spreadsheet that keeps track of different character win rates, which you will get to see some numbers from in a little while. And these are simply the players that have had games entered into that sheet. So there's tons out there that we don't know about that have simply downloaded the game, and I'll get to that number too in a short while. But these are the players that we actually know have played the game, that have shown up in Discord and posted the results of their matches so that we can get them into the spreadsheet. 45 competitive league games have taken place over the course of the year. 41 of those will have been regular standard league games, and 4 of those will have been the invitational. You can even add one to that number if you want to include Tar'Shar, but whether that will actually happen in 2022 or at the start of 2023 remains to be determined. Over 100 hours of League have been streamed on the wheeloftime YouTube channel. Thank you for giving me lots of content. 144 people are currently in the Discord server as members. We appreciate every one of you for being here. If you are in the server, you've never played the game, and seeing this makes you want to play really badly, just hit me up. Just like message me or message in the Looking for Game channel and be like, hey, yeah, I'm finally taking the plunge. Let's do this, motherfucker. And I'll welcome you with open arms. Thank you, even if you're just hanging out in the server, being a lurker, for being here. We appreciate lurkers too. 416 people have subscribed to the game on the Steam Workshop. Actually, that number's a little bigger. These are the people that are currently still subscribed to the game on the Steam Workshop. I think there's about 450 people that have downloaded the game, but some of them removed it. 416, though, currently still have Third Age in their library. So, yeah, that 30 casual players is definitely a lot bigger than 30. We just aren't sure how much of this number have actually played and enjoyed the game. So, thank you anyway for downloading it. Don't know if you'll see this, but thank you. Hope you enjoy the game. 609 tracked games have been played. 609. That's almost twice a day. Almost 2 games a day on average. Which is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. You'll have too much time on your hands, really. Like, I've only been part of like 400 of those. There's been a lot of games that happened without me, which, when I first started this project, I would have never expected. I was playing every single game, and they were happening like once every 2 weeks. Now we've got 2 games a day, and I'm not even part of half of them because it's that popular that I'm not always around. So thank you for the players for racking up 609 tracked games this year. I'm sure this number will be higher before the year is actually out. It'll be much higher, more likely. But for now, at least, 609 games. It's phenomenal. We've got some even bigger numbers to come though, so 2,182 Forsaken have been shown where the door is in 2022. That's almost as many as the years that... Wait, no, it's more than the years that we're on. There has been less years in human history, I guess, after Christ, than Forsaken killed in Third Age this year. And yeah, that's kind of wild to think about. So let's not dally on the Forsaken too long, because we've got an even bigger number coming up here. Get ready for this one, folks. That's right. Over 133,000 victory points have been earned over the course of the year by you beautiful bastards. Every single one of you that's earned at least 1 point has contributed to this massive total, and it's phenomenal. And again, all these stats have just been taken from the games that we keep track of in our sheet that players post their results of in the server. This is all the base level that we have. Who knows how high the numbers could go if we're factoring every user on the Steam Workshop. It's truly phenomenal. And that is the end for this run of numbers, but we're going to just celebrate some individual performances from players as well and take a look at how the balance of the Emmonsfield 5 has shaped out over the course of the year. Perrin sits the lowest on game wins, which is interesting because he has 2 of the invitational wins out of the 3 that have currently happened so far on his belt. So, some strange stats maybe there for Perrin that are not quite representative. I think to the surprise of no one though, Matt has been the most popular character of choice for just a consistent stamping of games, and he holds that title with 145 of the games this year being taken by him. And in terms of Forsaken kills, this isn't actually the same order as the previous one. Egwene takes the bottom of this chart, and Nynaeve is at the top, all the way up from 4th place. Matt sits in the middle rather than being first, and Rand is around in the same spot he was. So, some interesting things maybe to be gleaned from these numbers after a year of casual and competitive play. And now, for the Third Age Awards 2022. We put together 5 nominees for 4 different categories and asked the community to vote for their favourites. Now the time has come to celebrate those victors as we take a look at some of the most epic moments from the year. The first category of nominees was for the best fuckery. If you're unfamiliar with this very technical term, it's become commonly used by players to describe moments when they are absolutely screwed over by another player. 5 strong contenders were present for this nomination, with skirts being smoothed all over the place, Forsaken stopping dream spikes, and plenty of well-turned cards. 1 nominee stood head and shoulders above the rest though, and the winner of Best Fuckery goes to Santa Happy for his devastating Foxhead medallion against myself in this clip.
I hope you got it canceled, Santa.
I'm gonna play a Mask of Mirrors.
Okay.
And play Cover Me with Arthur Hawkwing.
I'm going to Foxhead Medallion, your Mask of Mirrors.
Oh. Yeah. Attaboy, Santa.
Thanks.
Chat's
31.
happy.
Chat's happy.
So I'll lose my troops, lose a level in each attribute.
Damn. Way to go, Santa.
I was really hoping you were going to play a card that affected me, dude.
The next category was for the biggest blunder or worst luck. Multiple people smashed off Forsaken after peeking at them beforehand, and one of Egwene even tried skimming out of farm without being able to get her tier 2. Despite all those losses to big scary enemies, the clip that won this award goes to Remick for losing to a bubble of evil right after handily taking care of Samael.
Matt pulling from tier 1. Oh no, well, they're all strong enough to kill.
Yeah, everyone can kill it. It means 4 troops lost on everyone though. No, he can. He's got base 6. Base 6.
Yeah, he needs 7.
Yeah. He can tap a guy.
Matt cannot win.
Oh my god.
Oh no. What does his hand look like?
A highlight of the season right there.
Oh no, he just lost.
He lost to
Oh wow.
after killing Samael.
Oh fuck.
Just Matt's luck.
Everyone else is fine. and literally no one else is gonna have an issue here. Everyone else is good enough, but holy shit.
Losing my breath. The third category was for the best Forsaken kill. Some spicy entries made the list, including a 48 strength Ravine, the first blood knife ring to be used with a Mask of Mirrors, an invite securing Demandred kill, and a spicy Grendel workaround. The winner of the lot though was Anth, on his infamous Rand pick, taking out 40 strength Lanfear in this clip. Looks like a Rand is gonna. The greater good comes out from Egwene first. That's gonna add 9 plus 6, 15 combat strength.
Ooh, spicy.
Jeez. Oh, he tapped his tier 3, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, live. And a call. Catch cup. Eve. All of them. Still gonna get him then, no matter what. I haven't counted. Big. He has 2 dragon teams as well. Though he can't play the dragon teams actually.
Ooh, why?
He doesn't have any level.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he can unfold the fan, so that's level. Horn of Valia. The resolve.
The Horn of Valir is resolving. Oh yeah, because it got played by. That's gonna be a lot. Has to be.
Anfear will bite the dust. But Valia get the job done. Wow. What a game for Anth.
Oh yeah.
He had really strong moments and kept getting set back, but kept getting up from it. The final category that was voted on by the public was for the most thematic moment, and to be honest, it wasn't even close. The runners-up included some insanely thematic moments. Despite this, Ramshalan being sacrificed to Grendel, Matt setting loose a badger on the green, Dana in Four Kings, and Karenni being sacrificed to save Alana. Nothing managed to top the moment though, when Rand played a portal stone and flipped a coin onto its edge. Brilliant!
Absolutely incredible.
It happens every now and again.
And it's a tails. Let's see where Kayla's gonna move him.
I can only imagine Emmons Field. And there is just one final award to be given out. The community didn't get to vote on this one, as there was a clear winner that stood out like Dragon Mount above any other possible contenders. The category itself is spiciest combination of cards, and the winner is none other than Kayla in this truly spectacular use of Mask of Mirrors, simply to disarm an opposing threat that she previously identified with a spine pole.
If Rand doesn't, he's playing a knife's edge.
Ooh,
Like he
ooh.
would definitely be going for those points, but Mask of Mirrors. Oh,
What am I missing?
Kayla using Mask of Mirrors to play Learning the Craft on Julian, preventing the
She
Horn
saw
of
his
Valere.
hand!
Yes, she did. That was a good move. That was an amazing move. Oh my god. Red would choose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is real beautiful.
That was so good.
Kayla choose.
Kayla choose?
Sorry, no.
No.
I'm getting confused
Yeah.
now. They're confusing me.
Rand choose. Rand choose.
And chooses disarm. Kayla chooses how to show Rand he's a little bitch. That's crazy.
That was a good play. That was so good.
I bet Remick and Critter are like, what? They're so confused right now. Why is she learning the craft with Julian?
Oh.
It makes absolutely no sense from their perspective. And that's the end of the awards for this year, along with the end of the video. It truly has been one of the best years of my life, and I put a large part of that down to the community that's grown around this game. We still have one more invitational to play, which is coming up the day after Christmas, 26th of December. Make sure you tune in for that. Check the channel if you want to see what time it is in your time zone. After that, Time and Guidon looms, and the first ever World Champion of the Light will be anointed, winning that trophy, and some insane bragging rights. The best way to stay up to date with the game though is through our Discord server, so make sure you join from the link below and give that like button a spank for RJ and give the sub button a spank, because subs like being spanked. Let me know in the comments what Third Age has meant to you this year, and let's spread the love. Until next time, Tai'Shar.